Hello guys, it's me, Easy Chris, and I'm back here with another video for you guys. And I know it's been about 2 or 3 months that I haven't uploaded, but I was taking a little break only because I wasn't really motivated enough to make videos. Like I would do all the story time and stuff, and when I would like see if I liked them, I never really liked them. So I just thought, well, let me just take a little break. Maybe that will, you know, um, make the story times better because I feel like I wasn't giving it my 100%. So, um, hopefully from now on, all I do is bangers, these banger story times and stuff like that. But without that being said, let's get straight into the story time. So, the story time is the first time sipping lean. It's happened in my sophomore year of school. I was really just trying to get uh, my stuff together because if you guys watched my last video, my last story time, it was when my mom caught me skipping, and I just really just try to get my all my stuff together. I try to get all my credits and stuff like that. I try to get back on track, so I can get back on track to graduating. And so I was just really just trying to work hard and everything, and just get my grades right. So the day started off real normal. I remember I never really did my hair. I had real long hair, but I never really did it. It was real curly. I remember all I would do, since my sleep schedule was so messed up. I used to go to sleep like at 3, 4 in the morning, and I had to wake up like at 6 because school, like, it was like I used to wake up at like no, actually I used to wake up like at 7 because school started at 7:45, and I literally wake up at 7. I didn't really care. I would just like put on anything, and I would just put water in my hair, and I just put water in my hair, and that would pretty much be it. But and now to go off to school, we lived like probably like 3 minutes away from the school. It was literally just like you just kept going straight, and then you made a left, and yeah, you were like already on like my high school grounds. And I remember just being like, well, I mean, I would always be tired every time I went to school because I would go to sleep around 3 or 4 in the morning. My sleep schedule was really messed up. Um, But I wake up, I do my hair. When I really do it, but I put water in it. I get dressed, and my mom is taking me and my brothers to school. And so we go, we get dropped off, whatever. And it's good. It gets to be about second period, which was my history class. And to be honest, my 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 history teacher actually, I think he got. What I heard was he got fired. Um, because I think he was racist. People, I don't know. That's what I heard. I heard people call him racist and stuff. Um, But I was in his class, and really, we never watched videos or anything. We would always do these worksheets that I hated. So we would always do these worksheets and stuff with maps on it, and then we would have to look in the book and see what like each name like every place on the map or whatever. I hated it, but we would do that for 4 days straight, and then take a test on it on Friday. And I sat all the way in the back, like all the way in the back in the corner, and I loved it. I loved that spot. And I actually ended up failing this class. I had to take it senior year, if I remember. But and it was a sophomore class, So when I took it in senior year, I was the only senior in there. But so after I go in there or whatever, my two friends are in there. We're gonna name one of them John. The other one, she's a girl. She sat right next to me, and then John sat right in front of me. So that's exactly like how it was like set up, like me and then John, and then the my other friend, she sat like right next to me. And I remember John used to be like a real big lean sipper. He used to always tell me, him and some other dude, I guess him and his other friend, they used to always tell me like, they did this much, like, they sip like 3 bottles or 2 bottles, a day or whatever. I remember some days they would have come in for like, like 2, 3 days, um, because they would like skip school to like sip lean, and sometimes they said that they would have like fell asleep and then like overslept or whatever, like because of how much lean they sipped and shit like that. But I don't know about the other dude, like if he stopped, but I do know that John stopped. I know that he was trying to get his life together. Um, And that's good, you know. He made some mistakes, but you know he's trying to improve his life, so you know that's always good. But uh, this day, you know, obviously we're doing the little maps and stuff, and I remember that John asked me if I wanted some of his juice, and I was like, yeah, like you know, I'll take some juice, and I was kind of thirsty, and it was in a Sprite bottle, but it was kind of dark, so I was thinking, okay, maybe it's like a Minute Maid, you know, maybe he just finished it in the morning, like when he was at his house, and just refilled it with some juice or something, right? So I took a sip of this juice, and it didn't taste like no Minute Maid I ever had. Um, and I remember like just like after I didn't even take that big of a sip because I don't really like taking sips off of people like that. But I was kind of thirsty, you know, I was kind of thirsty, so I literally just took a sip. Like it was really not that big of a gulp, and I remember just like when I handed it back to him, he started laughing, and I remember like being like, well, you know, why are you laughing? And he was like, you know, like you'll see. And I was like, you know, that can mean a lot of different things. You know, you'll see. You know, so you know, I was just like, oh, it's just, you know, I didn't really know what to think about it. So fast forward in class, I get done with my work, and I go up to go turn it in, and I feel dizzy. Like I feel so dizzy and everything. And I remember John just starts laughing because he could see that like I'm dizzy and I can't really walk. And he tells me that he gave me lean. He was like, you know, I wanted you to try the lean. And you know, I was like, bro, what? Like I was like, oh shit. So like I started panicking because I never like really did lean. I never really did drugs. Like yeah, I smoked, but like it was like only like once or twice. But like doing lean and shit, I didn't really know like what could happen, you know. So I was like, oh shit. So I started freaking out and I just sat back down at my desk. And I remember just thinking like, oh damn, like I'm gonna get caught, like I'm gonna get in trouble, you know, fuck, you know. So I just sit down there and uh, my friend that's sitting next to me, the girl, she goes up there and turns in my stuff. And I remember like, by the end of the class, I was straight. Like it was literally like, it was like 20 minutes left, and I was straight, you know. And I was like, well, damn, I like, you know, I overreacted, you know. And you know, safe to say that I never took anything from John again. Like literally, whenever he would offer me something, I would never take it because of that day. You know, I never know what he was doing. He was always doing some dumb shit. And over time, me and him just stopped like talking and hanging out or whatever. And I mean, you know, he did text me a couple. I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. We talked a little bit, but you know, safe to say, I don't really think I'm gonna hang out with John anytime soon or anything like that. But you know, he is trying to get his life together. You know, it's all good because we were in high school. He was doing some real stupid stuff, but you know, it's always good to improve your life. So, but if you guys like this story time, you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm really gonna try to be on it this year. Uh, you know, with uploading videos and story times and stuff. If you guys have any suggestions or you guys want me to tell any story times, you know, leave it in the comments. But with that being said, never be like John. I like to tell you, never be like John and do lean, or give someone else lean and see what happens. But if you guys did like it, you know, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and with that being said, peace out.